Today is April 26th, and as usual, I'll take a look at the new items on Halo Infinite Store and determine whether or not they're worth your money. So how's it going, Magpies? I'm Magpie Leon, and let's jump straight in. This week's video is technically quite a big one, as it should be the last weekly rotation of Season 1 of Halo Infinite. In 7 days, we have the new season, and with it should hopefully come a much more improved shop. 343 haven't mentioned this, so I am still skeptical, but I'm assuming we will see new items, and hopefully that maintains throughout the season. But anyway, before I talk about what's on the shop, let's first look at the new Ultimate Award. You get the Bell-Toll Visor this week, which I'd argue is a pretty decent final Ultimate Award. It's a nice black greyish visor, and honestly, I'd say that it's probably worth grinding for. If you're still playing the game and still enjoying it, then this visor is definitely a good reward to go for. I am very on the fence of whether or not I want to. At the minute, I'm trying to sort of have a break from the game, only playing it when I need to, but this visor does look pretty sweet. Anyway, as usual, we've of course got 4 bundles today, one of which is an individual item. We've got the Satin Sun Weapon Coating, the Splinter Desert Bundle, the Cat Lovers Bundle has returned yet again, and the Fire and Frost Bundle is back too. I think it's very smart of 343 to put some of the most popular bundles on the shop for the last week. We all know that Fire and Frost and Cat Lovers are definitely really popular, and Splinter Desert is back and it's on sale. We'll talk about them in a moment, but we'll first talk about the Satin Sun Coating. I've spoke about this coating an abundance of times, so for most of you this probably won't be anything new. I think the coating itself is nice, but 300 credits does not feel like a fair price. On Fortnite, and I keep using Fortnite as an example as I believe that is the best example of a live service game, you can buy weapon wraps, which cost 300 V-Bucks for the lowest tier, and you get those for all of your weapons and your vehicle. That's not 300 credits for each weapon, that's 300 credits and you get it across the board. 343 have said before, coatings were supposed to be easier for them to develop, so there's no reason for us to not get it for at least 2 or 3 weapons. Anyway, next up let's talk about the Splinter Desert Bundle. This now costs 800 credits and contains 9 items. You get the Splinter Desert Armor Coating, which looks very sweet. I love this desert, woodland, camo, whatever you want to call it. It looks great and it really looks nice on the Mark 7 core. Goes quite well with the armor setup I've got too. You get the Steering Aid Vehicle model for the Warthog, which gives it these little bull horns. Again, a very nice vehicle model. The Splinter Desert Coating for all of your other vehicles. So this is the Warthog, the Rocket Hog, the Mongoose, the Gungoose, Scorpion, Wasp, etc. Overall, very solid coating, and for 800 credits, I'd definitely say this bundle's worth it. We saw a similar one not that long ago. It might have been on the shop last week. It was that Arctic one, I can't remember what it was called off the top of my head, which gave you a similar amount of items, if not the exact same amount, for 500 credits, but since the coating here, I'd argue, is better, and you get it for your armor rather than a weapon, I'd still say 800 credits is a relatively fair price here. The Cat Lovers Bundle is of course a fan favourite, as it's probably one of, if not the most purchased bundle on this game, because of how strange it is. You get the Faded Blush Armor Coating, which is a white and pink armor coating. It's fine, not to my personal tastes, but it's nice enough, I guess. You get the Perfect Audio Helmet attachment, which gives any Mark 7 helmet little cat ears. Again, not a fan, but hey ho, I'm not gonna judge. If you want to buy this, you want to buy it. You get the Tabby Rare Weapon Charm and the Cat Epic Charm, which is a Cat's helmet. The weapon charms are fine as well, I guess. I can understand the appeal, except for 1,000 credits, I just don't think it's worth it. I don't think there's enough here. You get 4 items, no actual pieces of armor. You only get the coating for 1 core. It just doesn't seem like a fair price for this bundle. 500 credits, fair enough, but 1,000 is just way too much. Again, I doubt what I'm going to say here is probably going to change anyone's mind. Most people have already brought the bundle, and it is quite a comedic one, so again, I understand the appeal. I just don't think 1,000 credits is a fair price. Last but not least, we've got the Fire and Frost Bundle, which has returned for the 3rd time, 4th time, not too sure. You get the Vermilion Fire Armor Coating for the Mark 7, Vermilion Flame for the Yoroi core, and Vermilion Wrath for the Mark 5B core. These coatings give you Iron Man colours and they look pretty sweet. You get the Snow Whispers Coating for the Battle Rifle and the Verglass Memory Coating for the Sniper and Bulldog. Alongside this, you get the Trash Removal Stance. This looks decent enough, I do like the stance, and a Tempest of Blades nameplate, and you also get this as an emblem for your vehicle's weapon and armor. 11 items here in total if you count each emblem as an individual item, which I don't, but that's not the topic here. The coating itself is of course the standard item here, as again it makes your Spartan look like Iron Man, so it's pretty cool. I'm glad you get the coating for all 3 cores. My only issue is that 1,200 still doesn't feel like a fair price. As nice as the items are, I don't believe there's enough to warrant that high of a price point. There's bundles of a similar price that give you actual pieces of armor, whereas this one doesn't, so I don't know, I just think it's kind of stupid personally. A nice bundle, and once again, I can understand the appeal, but personally, I wouldn't spend that much. I think maybe 1,800 credits would be a fair price, but 1,200 feels like it's just pushing it a little bit. But anyway, that sums up everything on the shop this week. We'll of course see 2 other daily items, but I doubt any of them are going to be anything new, and they're probably not going to be anything special. Season 2 starts soon, and it can't come soon enough. I can't wait. Yeah, there isn't exactly loads of new stuff coming, and Season 2 is a little bit disappointing in terms of the content that it's adding overall, but I'm still excited for new content regardless. The shop, yeah, has been a huge disappointment, but that's whatever. Anyway, folks, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.